Well, he turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC, realized the UFC world title. This man has knockout power plus submission skills as well, but perhaps his biggest asset, his self-belief and his toughness, those should be big for him in this particular matchup tonight. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway? Fighter lands a jab.
Oh, high kick. Oh, nice big overhead right.
Some more output, at least in the early going.
Nice block.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. And they clinch. Look for him now to drive his opponent to the side of the octagon to try and secure the position. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Nice jab by Holloway, yes.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh! Right hand gets home. Oh, strong uppercut forward there. That'll get his attention. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Gaethje. So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Oh, beautiful jab there from Gaethje, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC.
It's so fun to call a Justin Gaethje fight. People think he's reckless. People think he's a wild man. But Trevor Whitman has him locked in. His technique is beautiful. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, uppercut.
Gaethje's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. He loaded up there on that high kick. Uppercut.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh!
Well, you can argue he's the best volume striker in UFC history, and Max Holloway putting it on another opponent as usual here tonight.
Well, it always looks pretty similar. You think Brian Ortega, you think Calvin Kattar, you think those title fights where he starts to pull away. It always seems very close early, but then you see Max kind of spread the gap. It all comes down to the volume. A sprint knowing that you will fatigue faster than he will. Tonight he has done that same thing to put himself ahead.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
1 minute. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Nice job defensively.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood in the water, you got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Gaethje's cut on his lip is only getting worse. Shades of Robbie Lawler back in the day. Man, that does not look good. Oh, good news, bad news here. Good news, round is over. Bad news, the cut on his lip, as nasty as we've ever seen in the UFC. Really, really bad. And you got to think at some point the doctor's going to get called in. If it's any worse than it is now, this fight is going to be stopped. All right, let us now get you some...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, Gaethje's mouth is just pouring blood. I'm not sure I've ever bled that much in my entire life. This is getting out of hand. Seems like even some of the fans right now are calling for the ringside position to intervene. Oh, nice hook.
This is big. That's big.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. Doctor taking a close look, and despite all the damage, it appears as though he will allow the athlete to continue, at least for now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize what he was doing to stop.
Oh, my God!
What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.